right? This is going to be session 2, filming group counseling for National University. My name is Carmela Nevares, and our theme of our group session is anxiety and stress. Thank you all so much for coming again to our group. And once again, I'm just going to start with this is a safe environment. Everything that is going to be said, please make sure to keep that in here. This is a safe space. Everything's going to remain confidential. Please make sure not to share any of this information said in this group session from any of your peers to your friends. Please go ahead and also, if while we're discussing, if anything resonates with you, please feel free to chime in. Of course, do it respectfully. And then once again, we're going to start with the moment of silence, okay? So I can have you guys close your eyes. You girls, close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we'll start with the moment of silence. Alright, let's come back to the space. So last session, we discussed what anxiety and stress was, right? We defined it. And then you also shared what caused you anxiety and stress, right? You then explained to you how that makes you feel. And a lot of you then chimed in and said some coping techniques that might work for you, that you can try to reduce the anxiety stress that you use to then reduce that anxiety, right? Anyone use any of those coping techniques that were said last class?
Yes, I joined a club because I had finals and I wanted to reduce my stress, and it actually worked because I aced my test.
Wow, congratulations. Anyone else use the technique?
Well,
Or similar technique?
what I did was I continued doing track, and after what Anna had mentioned that it made her feel free, I joined it and I was like, oh, it actually does make you feel free. So I just use that to help.
Awesome. I'm glad that you all helped each other out to be able to figure that out and to then feel a sense of relief, right? So today's going to be a little bit different because I'm going to teach you a new coping technique to use in your daily life. This one you can take it with you in you can use it in your personal life, you can use it in your life here at school. It's going to help you. It's called mindfulness meditation. Have any of you all heard of that before? Heard of that term or anything like that?
I see it on YouTube.
YouTube?
It's
Okay.
an ad.
An ad?
Yeah.
Okay. What about,
The same thing.
besides the ad, have you practiced it maybe or saw it on TV? How's it been practiced?
No.
Okay.
I practice. It helps me fall asleep when I can't sleep.
Okay, that's nice that you've done that already. So do you want to share a little bit about what it is exactly?
It's like there's this guy that's talking to you.
Oh, so
And
that's guided, right?
Yeah, someone's guiding you throughout meditating, and for me, they give you 10, 15 minutes. They give you options how long you want to do it, and I go for 15 minutes, and by minute 10 I'm already out.
Okay.
I just fall asleep because he's guiding you. He's telling you how to breathe and how to sense your body and
Yeah.
things that I've never felt before doing this. I'm wow, I'm actually feeling my organs inside of me, and I'm wow, that's
Yeah, so definitely.
amazing.
So what Anna is saying, meditation is just learning how to calm your body, bring your body, and control your mind. Meditation is really good for relaxing you. It's really good for to decrease high blood pressure because you learn how to relax. You can use this anywhere. You can learn how to use this at home, in places that are loud, places that are quiet. You just learn how to control your mind. So just like how Anna said, she's talking about guided meditation, and that's something that I'm going to teach you by an app called Headspace that is free, that you can download on your phone. I know all of you have smartphones, so it's just really easy. It's free. Just download Headspace. Try implementing this maybe when you go to sleep or when you wake up in the morning. Relaxing, trying that. So we're going to start that. Anybody has any questions on it before we start? Okay, and so we're gonna start the session for 3 minutes. It's gonna be a man, and he's going to guide you through the meditation. So just follow him. Everything that he says, do it, please. And then we can talk about it after. Okay, and how it make you feel. Maybe if you like it, if you did not like it, if you see yourself using it. Okay, so once again, the app is called Headspace. It's free. You can download it. And this is guided meditation. Someone's guiding you through the meditation.
Hi. Over the next 10 sessions, I'm going to show you a really simple way of getting some more headspace in your life. Don't worry if you've never done anything like this before. This is a really straightforward technique, and I'm going to talk you through every step of the way. But all you need to do right now is to sit back and relax. So make sure that you're sitting comfortably. I actually like you to begin with your eyes open and just taking a big deep breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in, just feeling the lungs expand as they fill with air. And as you breathe out, just feeling the body soften a little bit as you gently close the eyes. And you can just allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm, in and out of the nose. And as you pause for a moment, just noticing the feeling of the body, the weight of the body pressing down against the seat beneath you, contact of the feet on the floor, the hands and the arms and the legs. Noticing any sounds around you. And as you pause, just noticing how the body feels. Starting to notice how the body's breathing, that movement of breath in the body. So some people feel it in the stomach. For others it's in the chest or at the diaphragm. Not breathing in any special way. We're just starting to notice that rising and falling sensation. If you can't feel anything, just gently placing your hand on the stomach. Now as you follow that movement, the mind will wander away, almost inevitably. No problem if it does, perfectly natural. But as soon as you realise it's wandered, just acknowledging that, letting it go, and just coming back again to that rising and falling sensation. And then just for a moment now, letting go of any focus on the breath, just letting the mind do whatever it wants, just for a few seconds. If it wants to think, let it think. And then bringing the attention back to the body, back to that feeling of contact, back to any sounds around you. And you can just gently open your eyes in your own time. So how does it feel having taken a few minutes out of the day? Does the body feel any different? Does the mind feel?
Alright, so then we came back. And like he said at the end, how does your body feel? How does your mind feel after we did this?
Well, I was like my mind was going off, like how he was saying, like when he was talking, and it felt good.
Okay, like your mind was going where, like it was relaxing, or was it going like you were like thinking of other things, or
Yeah, a little bit of both.
both?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you,
I was
Cynthia?
kind of just focusing on his voice, but like my eyes kept twitching, so I was like paying attention to my eyes at the same time. So I was like, I just like felt my eyes and like felt his voice at the same time.
So you're focusing on those two things going on. What about you, Anna?
I was falling asleep.
You're falling asleep, and that's probably because you've done guided meditation before, right? So it's all about practice. So mindfulness meditation itself, is just practice. Both of you, is your first time, correct? If I'm not wrong, okay. So your body was, listening to him. Your eyes were trying to like figure out what's going on when my eyes closing, and you were just, your mind was just going up and down, like what am you thinking, right? Like our mind always just thinks, and then for you. You were just relaxed. You were actually going with it because you have practice, right? So everything takes practice. And can anyone share if it felt them, how did it make them feel? Good, maybe not so good, or they liked it.
I liked it, but like it's like I don't really like meditating because then like I get sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Cynthia?
Well, I feel like I just woke up.
Like
So,
you
like,
just-
yeah, because like my eyes were closed and I opened my eyes and then the lights were on. I was like, oh, I'm
But
awake.
do you feel when you sleep, you feel relaxed, right? Or no? How do you feel when you sleep?
Relax.
Relax. So do you think that helped you to relax in meditation? So you think that's something that you will try to implement maybe in your daily life?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Sometimes when you feel a little stressed, maybe try it out. What about you, Carla? Will you try it again, or is that a hard no for you?
Maybe when I'm like stressed, but I don't really like doing it. Though.
No, it's just why. What? Tell us a little bit why it doesn't work for you.
Because then I get sleepy and then like I